back to another banger of a video for you today. Let's get into it. Honestly, I'm bored as hell. I made it. The City Gardens just got uploaded today. It's got like a few views, and I figured I'd make another video because I'm bored. This is Civil War 2. This is only out of my collection and a few of my customs, but you'll see those later. But this is what would happen if these guys were in Civil War 2. These are just my Marvel good guys, all the good guys that I have in my collection, and again, a few customs. But if you want my opinion on where you think a Marvel character would go, drop it down in the comments, and I'll answer it the best that I can. But in this video, I'm going to show you what figures I have. I'm not going to review the figures. I'm just going to be like, alright, this guy, go Team Cap or Team Iron Man. Let's get into it. First, I have the original 6v6. I do want to switch Spider-Man. Also, I did a couple hours of research. By research, I mean watching a couple YouTube videos on each character, in each faction. Well, not faction, but group. And, well, I'm going to keep the original 6v6. But I'm going to switch Spider-Man. Because in the comics, from the videos I watched, Spider-Man doesn't care for Iron Man. In the comics, from the ones the comic people that I saw, I don't remember their names, sorry. But from what I saw, Spider-Man doesn't really agree with Iron Man, because Spider-Man is a self-made hero, which is why I don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man, because he's kind of like Iron Man's little pet buddy, and he's not really the self-made superhero, because Tony Stark kind of gave him everything. Which is why I cannot wait to see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Which, honestly, unpopular opinion, Andrew Garfield might be a better Spider-Man. Like, Andrew Garfield gets hate, but he might be a better Spider-Man, because he is a self-made. Yeah, the story wasn't the best, and the whole dead dad conspiracy thing, instead of just a dead dad a guy who goes living with his uncle. And that. But enough of that. Spider-Man goes to Team Cap. Now, I'm gonna start with Nova. I got Blade, Pepper, Doctor Strange, and Wong. My X-Men plus Bobby back there. Then I have, T'Challa's Okoye and Shuri. They're obviously gonna side with Black Panther. Then I have James Rogers, which is apparently Steve Rogers' kid from a timeline or something. Then Thor, Professor X right there. Ghost Rider, Johnny Storm, Captain Marvel, Silver Surfer, Wasp, Hulk, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, these are my good guys, the ones that I have. If you want my opinion on who would be where, drop a video, then drop a comment. And if you have any differing opinions, again, drop it in the comments, and maybe I can either change your mind, or you can change my mind, or we can just help each other better. Nova. This guy, as far as I know, he was a member of the Nova Corps. So, he's a military man. I feel he would have to side. Plus, he from the 2016 Spider-Man TV show, he works with S.H.I.E.L.D. I figure the loyalty would have to be too much for him. Plus, he's a military man like Rhodey is. Figure he would side with them, so I'm gonna put him on Team Iron Man. Blade is a vampire hunter. Don't really give a damn about nobody's bullshit. It's kind of a who would get to him first. Like who would go up and be like, hey, we need your help. And I'm gonna put him on Team Cap. Because from the 1996 Spider-Man cartoon, he had some. If you see the Rotojet in the background, don't worry about that. There's a comparison coming up sometime. Pepper Potts, obviously, Team Iron Man. She's gonna stick with her husband, obviously. Stephen Strange and Wong. I feel Doctor Strange would be, again, like Blade. We are too powerful. I mean, I remember I was watching Infinity War today. He's like, I don't care for your petty squabbles, but I gotta save the universe. So I feel he would go Team Iron Man because he'd be more plus I believe Doctor Strange is in the Illuminati with Iron Man, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100%. But I feel he would be, well, the more that I think about it, I feel Doctor Strange would go Team Cap. Because he's a sorcerer supreme and he wouldn't want the government regulating what he can and cannot do. So yeah, I think I changed my mind here. I'm gonna put him on Team Cap. Then the X-Men, they're going Team Iron Man all the way. Iron Man is gonna. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain about this. That, Professor X is in the Illuminati with Iron Man, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, "Hey, we done some bad stuff. We need the government to regulate us. So hopefully we won't go over again." So I'm putting them and the X-Men, because Charles leads the X-Men, on Team Iron Man. That's a big bump there. They get Storm, Colossus, Deadpool, Captain Cold. Nah, it's not Captain Cold, I know, but and then of course Black Panther's gonna get Okoye and Shuri. Cap. This is Cap's kid, so obviously. And of course, Ant-Man's gonna have the Wasp with him. Thor. Again, I watched Infinity War again today. He fails like Cap, not Cap, but like Stephen Strange. He is above the petty government. I think he is above. He feels that he himself is mighty to be above the American government, so I'm gonna put him on Team Cap. I have Johnny Storm. I have Johnny Blaze there, but I have Johnny Storm there too. I don't have the entire Fantastic Four. There have been some pretty good custom, like off-brand knockoffs on eBay, and they have been very tempting to buy, but I don't like to buy non-Lego, so I haven't bought them yet. I'm gonna put I didn't get to Fantastic Four, but from what I've seen from the 2005, 7, and 15 movie, by the way, 2005 and 2007, they're the Fantastic Four and the Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer. Pretty damn good for their time. 2015 had some writing. You can tell it was very rushed because they didn't want to give it over to Marvel, but that's all in the past now because Disney owns Fox. They are very government funded government assisted. Mr. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, is very government pro government, I guess you would say. So I'm putting him on. I would put the Fantastic Four on Team Iron Man. The big guy. I feel the Hulk would definitely go Team Cap. Because again, he's like Thor and Doctor Strange. Hulk too big for puny government. So Hulkified, Hulk is going definitely on Team Cap. But Dr. Banner Hulk, Professor Hulk would definitely go on Team Iron Man. I feel as though through the movies, Bruce Banner definitely feels very bad for the destruction that he and the Avengers caused during the fights that they do. But this is Hulk. This is, Banner, then Hulk. I don't know. This is Banner, but Hulk. So I'm gonna put him on Team Iron Man. The Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess you could call them, based on Thor, Love and Thunder, or the end of an Endgame. So I'm putting them on Team Cap because I feel he would go, I need your help. Help me fight. So yeah. The last three: Captain Marvel, Ghost Rider, and then the Silver Surfer. Which I really want to erase all the printing off of the figure, but then I feel like it'd be too plain. These three are probably the hardest. I definitely feel Captain Marvel would definitely be Team Cap, because in the comics and in the movies, she's a very smug person. I feel. I mean, she kind of killed Miles. She killed Miles Morales because she got a vision that he killed Captain America. That, A, she didn't really know if it was true or not. B, she didn't know if it was from their universe or a different universe. C, she could have definitely went to Doctor Strange, Wanda, anybody else that could have predicted the future or read minds like Charles Xavier and see if it would be true or not. That definitely puts her on Team Cap. Silver Surfer and Ghost Rider. Oh, excuse me. Definitely didn't find any too much information to put them on either side. So honestly, I have no idea. I'm guessing. I don't even really know where to put these guys. I'm thinking Ghost Rider would definitely be Team Cap because he's like he's pretty much basically a demon. Where was I? I don't remember. Ghost Rider, demon. Probably doesn't really care for, again, like Captain Rogers and Thor. Probably thinks that he himself is. Yeah, goodness gracious. Probably thinks that he himself as a demon from space, I think, is not bound to the same laws as American citizens. And the more I think about it, the more I go, maybe Wolverine and Deadpool would break off. I mean, they're both soldiers. Wolverine, especially going through the Weapon X program and being betrayed, I guess you could say, by Colonel Stryker, would be like, did that once. I'm not gonna do that again. So I'm gonna go fight with this guy. And so yeah, and I figure Wade, being the guy he is, would A, love to fight. Would want to stay along with Logan? And do you really think Deadpool could fight against Spider-Man? Yeah, man. And I figure Silver Surfer would be sort of like a Vision in this situation. Just trying to think of how he sounded in Fantastic Four 2. In my planet. I can't do impressions. I don't know why. It sucks, but whatever. On my planet. I don't know. Something. He's joining Team Iron Man. That is my picks. On Team Cap, we have Cap, Blade, Strange and Doctor Strange, Wong, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Hawkeye, Deadpool, Wanda Maximoff, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor, Captain Marvel, Ghost Rider, and James Rogers, which is weird that he named him James after Bucky, but you know what. Team Iron Man, we'd have Silver Surfer, Pepper Potts, the X-Men, Rhodey, Black Widow, Vision, Black Panther, Okoye, Hulk, the Fantastic Four, and Nova. Let me know your thoughts down below. Who you think would be on opposite team, why you think that. Other characters that I don't have in Lego, like stretchy arm chick, Miss Marvel. I feel like she would be wanting to fight along Carol Danvers, Carol Baskins. I don't know why that popped in my head, but I feel like she would join Team Iron Man, not Team Iron Man, Team Cap, just to fight alongside Carol Danvers. Any other Avengers or Marvel heroes I'm missing? Let me know in the comments. Peace.